So here we are in the election cycle for 2026 for the board of directors. Paul Gerenstrom, you're a board director and you're running for a re-election.
That is correct.
Okay. And so some questions. What do you see as La Cresce's greatest attribute?
You know, I think what comes to mind, there are three things right away that come to my mind. And the first one is the people up here. People are absolutely amazing. We have only been up here for 4 years. We've built some amazing friendships, and it seems like every month we're meeting new people, and it's just an amazing community to be a part of. The second one would be the access to trails. Part of the reason we moved here was because my wife wanted horses at our house. And so when we moved here, we got that. And having access to the trail system that goes not only through our neighborhood, but through the other neighborhoods that are up here is really invaluable. And I don't know another community that has something like that. And lastly, I would say it's the rural feel, yet really close to the city lifestyle. So we also have a home in Dana Point, and we spend a fair amount of time in Dana Point as well. But having access to get to my clients that are in Los Angeles or San Diego or Orange County and only being an hour away, yet when we're here at the ranch, it feels like we're in Montana. And I just don't know where else you can get that.
That's so true. What inspired you to volunteer to serve on the board?
Yeah, well, that's kind of a funny question. My wife came home from a board meeting and she said, "You need to run for the board." And I said, "Are you really think so?" And she said, "Yes." And I said, "Well, I've only been up here for a couple years." And she said, "Look, I think we can really make a difference. You need to run for the board." And sitting back and thinking about boards that I've sat on in the past, I decided that this would be a board that I felt like I could contribute to, make a difference in, and really impact the community in the way and keep the community feel that it is right now. And I felt as going to some of the board meetings that there was a shift going on where people were trying to get away from the lifestyle that we had out here and turn it into something different, and I didn't want that to happen. So I thought, as opposed to sitting back and taking a sideline role, I would take an active role and get involved with the board, and I was fortunate enough to get elected.